Today I'm talking about the pastor's greatest fear in the upcoming year. Hey, this is Mike here at reachkeep.com at the Better Sundays podcast, and I want to spend just a few moments with you here at year end talking about some of the fears that we have for the upcoming year. You know, we all made it through these last couple of years. We had the COVID stuff and we've kind of worked our way out of that. But now we've got to move forward. And one of the greatest fears that pastors have is that 2024 is going to be just like 2023. It's the idea of I'm just going the same and I'm just flatlining the same way I was. And I know that that's your fear because that's something that I have faced over and over and over in the pastorate. One of the things I want to do is make sure that my next year is better than the last year. And this is such an important concept. You know, I learned something long ago, or at least I heard it long ago, that you will be changed by the people you meet and the books that you read. In other words, very kind of a simple little thing. You're going to be affected, you're going to grow, you're going to develop by the people that you meet, which, man, that is great advice. We need to meet good people, and the books that you read. And that is good advice as well. Read books, read a lot. I do think that that concept is really, really true. I don't think that those are the only two things. And if you have a fear like I have that the next year is going to be stagnant, then let me add a couple things to that to try to help you out. And this would be add to that. In other words, the people you meet and the books you read would also add the training that you immerse yourself in, that you get yourself involved in training. There are many ways to do this. Of course, Bible colleges and seminaries, and some of this kind of falls into the book reading aspect. But there's so many different ways of training in this day and age. And I want to encourage you as a local church pastor that to somehow, and if you're a small church, I know this is a challenge, but somehow get some budget money to get yourself off to training type events. Even if you're going just to the pastor's fellowship in the next state or something, make sure that you go with a training mindset and you immerse yourself in training. Try to get over early, get a hotel room, maybe get an extra book or two to read, maybe meet with a couple of the pastors that are going to be there and interview them and ask them about their roadblocks and some of the things that they stumbled on and how you can kind of get through those things, but immerse yourself in training. If you can afford it, immerse yourself in conference style training where you actually go and spend 2 or 3 days at some type of training that's focused on discipleship or prayer or reaching young families or whatever it happens to be. I went to a discipleship conference last year. It was way out of my, it was a long ways away physically. I had to fly quite a ways to get there, cost some money to go, but I'm telling you, the things that I learned and the advancements that I made have been wonderful this year, and I really believe in conference type training. Even continuing training in your theology and education with advanced degrees, those things are good as well. So it's the people that you meet, and it's the books you read, and it's the training that you immerse yourself in as well. Those are the kind of things that are going to really kind of help you to grow and to develop and to move yourself further. But there's one more that I really want to add to that, and it kind of overlaps all of those in just a little bit, and it's the idea of self-discipline. Let's make 2024 be the year of self-discipline, the year where you turn off the television and read the book, the year where you don't do as much of, time-wasting endeavors, whatever they happen to be, and you spend more time with other people learning about the ministry and or advancing your family causes, whatever it happens to be, but that you become more self-disciplined. Today is the day. Today is the very best day in the world to begin to be more self-disciplined and work yourself into more training, work yourself into more book reading, work yourself into more meeting of people. But a lot of that is going to be where you say, I'm not going to continue to do some of these frivolous things, and I'm going to be more self-disciplined. So I wanted to share those things with you. I appreciate you so much. If you're one of our YouTube channel people here and you're watching this either on the podcast or on our YouTube channel, please leave a comment below and tell me kind of what areas that you're thinking, you're working on of being more self-disciplined. Take a moment and type in that little box there where you're planning on being more self-disciplined. And if you are in the mood or in the business place, I should say, the position to get more training, then we offer a lot of that on our channel. And I just want to say thanks to our many people. Our subscriber numbers have gone way up, and our thumbs up and comments have been great. And I really appreciate the opportunity to minister to so many of you through this particular mode. But we have a couple other things, and you can go to our website at reachkeep.com and learn about our personalized coaching, which is a form of training, or our ReachKeep Academy, which is also another form of kind of monthly training that we run pastors through, and we help them with the self-discipline and with the accountability and with getting some of the things done that they know they need to get done in their church. So I appreciate you very much, and I want to say thank you again for being involved in our channel. If this is important to you, this type of thing, if you share this, if you hit the thumbs up, if you subscribe, all of those things kind of help our channel go further, faster, and we're able to reach more people and able to be a blessing to a greater number of folks. Remember this, though, that this key to all of these things, the books and the people and the training, really boils down to this self-discipline point. So I want to challenge you again. Today is the very best day in the world to be self-disciplined. So let's work on it and let's move forward. So thanks for being with me here at the Better Sundays podcast at reachkeep.com.